Hello. What is this waving thing going on? What is happening? Why is the light waving? What's going on here? Okay. Wait, is that my entire camera? Holy shit, why am I so fucking red? Oh, wait, maybe it is, Hello? Ah. Okay, I am no longer waving. Greetings. Hello. You're not okay. I am. I've never been better. Okay. Let me do nothing. Hi. Nice. Yes, I did that. I wanted to have fun myself for once. Don't judge me. So. Video games. Am I right? Video games. Where is the video? Yeah, well, hello. Yes, hi. Very much. Thank you. Hi. The you know. So where were we? We just entered this strange rock thing, right?
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Is this a ladder? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna sloop up. I'm planning on finishing this today. Also, I've been working on... Well, I don't want to say I've been working on... Well, I guess I could... Well, I've been doing a thing. Want to become... Oh, no. Punt. Nee. I punted. So...
And here I am.
Because I'm in a very... Is this a door? Okay, well... In a very Tales of mood at the minute. Oh. I thought... Why not try and get some other Tales of games to work, yeah? So I've been basically working tirelessly to make sure we could have a very good playthrough of some other Tales games on stream, right? And with that I mean with Tales games that I've already played once, we could start a new game plus situation where we just unlock a few things already beforehand, right? Not everything, I don't want it to be cheaty, but definitely some of the quality of life things, like we've already scanned a lot of enemies or that stuff.
For some good weapon crafting material.
You know, maybe take it with our guild with us. What about Shenmue? No, well, we're definitely gonna finish Shenmue 2 after Tales of Arise. But then, you know. Oh, I guess we're gonna go back first then. Where did we? Oh, this is the entrance.
This place
We're definitely gonna finish Shenmue 2 after that.
That's for sure.
And after that...
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah.
After that, I wanted to play Majora's Mask, right?
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense
I might
spirit vessel of
also.
some sort.
A spirit.
What is it? It's almost October,
the case,
right?
then that would
So
make
Metroid
Legacy the
Dread is
master core
releasing.
that's
I don't
receiving
think
all
that
the
I'm gonna
astral
play
energy.
Metroid Dread on stream though.
Hey,
If
have
I
you heard that voice
play it
again
any,
since we came
if I
in
play
here?
it,
Oh,
if
so
I play it at
now
all.
you believe me.
Wait.
I never said I didn't believe you.
Oh,
The further in we
I'm
go,
losing part of my control
stronger
stick.
the voice gets.
It does the thing where the
Is that a
rubber
sign we're going the right way
comes
then?
off. I don't know if you
Where's
can
this
see.
voice coming from?
Probably
tell?
not.
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe.
Majora's Mask.
It's almost
Metroid
like
Dread.
it's surrounding me.
I'm probably not gonna play Metroid Dread on stream. What I am, or what I wanted to play on stream
Considering
though, is
astral energy is involved,
the Pokemon
it's not
remakes.
that unusual.
Shining Diamond.
Right, but it's
No,
not
Shining
scary or
Pearl.
anything.
Brilliant Diamond.
Listening to it is
Brilliant
really
Diamond and Shining
soothing.
Pearl.
If you think so,
That one.
just promise you'd
The
say
Gen
something
4
if the voice
remakes
gets too
that
clingy or
are
anything.
released. What was it? November
promise.
19th? I see it. Yeah, I might need a new one. I've had this controller since 2013. It is the official Xbox One. You can see. There you can see Day 1 edition. It's the controller that came with my pre-ordered
That
Xbox
enemy
One.
looks strong.
Probably
I bet
time
it'll
for
be
a new
worth our
one.
while to fight it.
Or for Fibrock!
I have a bad feeling about this. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Renwell.
Will you switch to German for that?
Totally fine.
Or for what? For Pokemon? Or for what?
I shall ensure you survive this.
In an instant. Impact cross. We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Pokemon, no. I'm gonna do it in English.
Now.
Alpha.
In an instant.
I thought about doing a thing though.
Am
And
I on a roll or
it's
what?
just an idea
Well, look who's in a
at the
bright,
minute.
shiny mood.
Oh, that's a lot of Hexbreaker. I thought about if I should do 1 day a week in German, you know?
Little help.
Just so I have like a German day just for fun, you know?
Burn in hell.
Here, let me help.
But I don't know. That was just an idea that came up while talking to a friend.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Prepare to be sealed. Leave
So yeah.
In an instant.
But no, usually I'm gonna
Work well together.
cool. You don't seem impressed.
A chain between heaven and earth. Where are you going? A wailing banshee of lightning.
Alpha.
In an
But yeah, usually I'm gonna just stream in English. That's my thing now, I guess. Also, I liked streaming in English. I feel like it
small fry.
makes me get better at English, which I want anyway. So sure, Blazing Sword. I would have known to burn that. Yeah, definitely. Other than that,
This might
I
be some
could
decent
do-
equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier
let
is
me
okay by
think.
me.
So Pokemon is, I think, released on November the 19th. So I would have only a couple of days, like 3-4 days to finish the game, which, I mean,
In a bind.
is probably what's gonna end up happening anyway, like the campaign part of it,
Save you from me.
since Pokemon games tend to not be very long, and also you can just, you know, play the Pokemon games down very easily. You know, those are just games that you can just sit down and play the entire day. So I might still do that because I'm gonna be gone at the end of the year for a while, which, you know, probably won't be able to stream. And
double demon.
yeah, I might not, I don't know, with Pokemon. And I assume that,
Say no more.
well, we're still gonna be busy with Tales of Arise a bit,
Superiority was
aren't we?
undeniable.
It feels
So it's like,
invigorating
you know, we're definitely gonna have this week still, I feel like, of Tales of Arise. And if we then do Shenmue, which is,
Looks like some solid equipment.
let's say it takes a week as well to finish the game. And then we have Majora's Mask, which will probably take 1 to 2 weeks. You know, then
I won't forgive you.
Like, there's not a lot of time, but we'll have to see once,
Can't get out of this.
you know, once we finish the games to see how much time we have left.
Now you see what I can do.
I never miss.
You're mine. In a bind.
We're just all coming together here. Why are these enemies so strong? We definitely need new weapons. I feel like we need new weapons quickly. Because it's not okay that we... Unless this is supposed to be some sort of mini-boss, which I don't assume that it is. I think it's not okay that we take this long for an enemy. A normal enemy.
Now you see what I can do.
Light astral raging
Pain.
Can't get out of this.
Try this.
Crescent flash.
Rending flash.
Hear my
Seismic
whirling
rupture.
struggle. Red glacial wind of fierce evil force.
Dance on the wind.
Freeze lancer.
Seismic rupture.
Shining supernova.
Of course he dodged.
Blah blah blah.
Oh.
Magic annihilation.
I'll face you.
Deep now.
But yeah, I don't know. I also would like to be able to play the Tales games co-op, you know?
Seismic rupture. I can carve through walls.
Which... I don't even know if there's an official way to play them online co-op. I don't think there is, right? It's just the Steam remote play together thing. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, it works. That's a fucking badass system.
Trapped in
Because it at least allows you to
darkness.
play the game together co-op online. But it's one of those situations where it's more... Well, it's not as optimal because you stream it to your friend and then it might get laggy if the connection is bad and all of that, you know? So it's definitely not as nice as a proper
Discourteous.
online mode. But you don't need the game for it, so I guess, you know?
Not in your dreams. Glacial spear.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Let's get you off the way.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eagle ray.
This is bad, right?
Do it, Alpha.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Nice.
You don't mess around.
But, what was that? The thing with the co-op games is, for one, I'm not really sure how to do it.
Now,
Alphen.
In an instant.
Because it's
I'll fix you up.
it's one of those, you know, I want to stream semi-regularly, obviously.
Am I on a roll
And
or what?
you can't really force someone to just be there every time that I want to stream, right? And even if we then... Okay, so this is an elevator, I guess. Wait, where's the fast drop? Okay, there. So I guess we're just gonna go there first to check it out, because the elevator is gonna be back to the lower level where we found the other one, right? I assume... I mean, let's check it out, but I assume it's just gonna return us to the beginning, right? Oh, we had to activate it. And that's just a teleporter to the... Oh, let's hope it teleports back. Oh, let's hope it teleports back. Okay, well, it does. Luckily. So where was I? Oh, streaming 4-player games or whatever. So, for one, you have obviously the timing issue, which is difficult anyway, if you just want to play a game with your friends. But then it's also, people would have to talk and they would have to be okay with being on stream. They might not want that because they might feel awkward or not as like free, so they might not be able to relax as much. Then most of my friends speak German, right? So I would have to force some people to speak another language that they might not be very comfortable with. And then, you know, and if I just say, I'm just playing, and they're just there, and they don't talk to me or whatever, and, you know, it's gonna be probably pretty shitty for them, right? So it's very strange. I see. What happened?
sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch
Have
your
we?
step ahead. With no
All right.
fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
But yeah. So that's an issue. Maybe I should just play those games privately. Or maybe
This'll be a delicious piece of
maybe one could make a fixed date, you know, something like Thursday evening we play this. I don't know how down people would be for that, but I don't know.
Can you take it? Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Begin.
You picked the wrong fight.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there is improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. Astral energy, full throttle. A flawless
I'm sure you
victory.
figure it out loud. Well, I
Naturally.
probably won't. It will probably not happen, let's be real here. Because those things never happen. But
Light burst forth.
a man can dream. A man can dream.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Okay, so this is a dead end. Just a chest. Which we definitely... Who's...
I won't forgive you.
Oh my god, if my name was Jeff, I would say that constantly. Definitely. No. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so definitely. Totally forgot what I was meant to say. Definitely. No, why do I find that so funny? Because I'm 12. Oh.
This one's mine. A chain between heaven
I got confused because the keyboard buttons were shown for a second because I accidentally moved the mouse with my hand.
Healing circle. Thanks so much. Annihilation.
Eagle Ray.
Do it.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Everyone hanging in there?
Oh. That was Kingly
I found some
Vest? So there's the new equipment that we talked about, but I actually
take a look at it.
thought about, you know, weapons and not armor. But it's cool. Spiral 3
Hoodle's
upper. I think Hoodle is hungry. Oh no.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Oof. Pew pew. I don't even know where that would be, like, shot. Oh, people get hungry. Oh. Now let's take them because I feel like it's just good for us to level at the minute because we definitely need the levels to finish some of the side quests that we didn't do yet because the enemies were too strong. So we should technically take every enemy we encounter, and we also should probably not. We should also probably give a fuck and not disregard the combo meter. The kill combo, because it's actually pretty fucking huge, the bonuses you get.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a single.
Oh, the asylum demons are coming again. Where's the trap? It's a bloody coat. Nice. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This looks nice and tough.
Nice and tough.
I won't forgive you.
Begin.
I remember those from the Elfen Shigimmalabang arena thing. I was not happy about those.
In a bind.
So everybody's just getting completely fucked.
Annihilation.
Am I seeing that right?
Heal my wearied companion.
Oh, look at me healing huge chunks of HP.
Heal my wearied companion. Soaring blast.
Breathe, Lancer! Let the marksman handle this! Lightning!
Eagle ray.
Banana, let's go!
Shattering
Spear! Here's evil! This one's
Hmm.
mine! Breathe, Lancer! Dance in the wind! Here's a healing!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
They are so tanky. Can I not get a...
And with my
I'm still not used to the fact that I don't really have information about the enemies, I feel like. Because in previous Tales games you would have to manually scan them to access their HP, count, and bar, anything. But you would also then just have the ability to, in combat, look at their strengths and weaknesses and stats in general. So you could see that an enemy might be weak towards physical damage and he would maybe have a specific elemental weakness that you could exploit, so you could more efficiently fight them. But I guess it makes sense to only have that after the fight. But I feel like after you fought the enemy a couple of times, you also should have that in fight, you know? I feel like it should be dynamic or something, especially since a lot of enemies are reappearing a lot. Or for a while appearing again and again and again. You know? Like after you've beaten like 10, why not show me the entry or make it accessible in combat, right? Because my people may have learned something about them already. Orange. So we're basically spending a lot of CP on this stuff. Hey, what isn't it 50 or whatever? What did it say? 54? That's a huge chunk of CP even for us. Oh.
This'll make us even more formidable.
We should probably just get an orange gel down. Okay. Okay. I would probably take one orange gel or something before we enter the door at the top. Because, you know, you never know when a cutscene plays directly into like a mini boss fight or something. No.
Blow them away! Crumble!
Now!
In your face!
Lunar corruption! I never miss!
I wait for the moment where Dohelin gets the ability to somehow buff his staff another way, you know? Because for some of these enemies, where it feels very weak almost to only have it be dodging, you know? Because sometimes we just get to stagger the enemies again and again and again, so they never even get the opportunity to attack, which means I don't get the opportunity to dodge, which means I don't get to buff myself. But I guess that balances it out, doesn't it? Because if the enemy is weak enough for us to stagger it over and over again, I don't really should have another steroid, if that makes sense. Oh.
Right, here goes!
Dental can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Flash! I can shatter any steel! Ready and ready! Stay calm. Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Why is Rinwell almost dead again?
Demon Fang!
Will this help?
When did that happen?
We've turned the tables on him.
I'll take it from
Oh.
here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here,
Breath
let
of
me
life!
help.
Heal my weary temple!
Not too bad.
Seismic rupture!
Kasara! Commander of Heavens!
Uh,
Phoenix Cyclone!
Because she's shit today. Well,
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
I guess it is. Is there something we... Haha. Lemon. I could go for Fanta now. Fanta Lemon. I know it's lemon, so please don't. How high does this go? Okay, we're pretty much at the top. Aren't we? Nice, we get both together.
In a bind?
Rising Viper! Soaring Light Spear!
Engulf you!
Dragon Swarm!
Outrun you with a shot! The Tempest engulfs you!
You're mine! Rising Viper!
Neon, astral energy, full throttle. A flawless victory.
Oh.
You into
Rising Rocket!
Now it's my turn! Miss! Dance on the wind!
I couldn't even tell you how much this actually does for us, honestly. We do 90, 75? Like around that 90 or 75 maybe. Okay.
Can you take it?
58,
Not so fast!
53, okay, so it does make a considerable difference if we say 90 to 50.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so there's a climbing bit that we need to do.
Discourteous, aren't you? Nothing will. No further.
Double Demon Fang!
Begin. Take this.
Demon Fang!
Seismic rupture.
Not today!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Strike! Blow away!
Demon laugh. Does it hurt?
Soaring
Charge like that could
No.
easily be
Time to
fatal.
let it rip!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Begin. You're mine.
Sovereign Alpha! Blow away!
Shit.
Where are you going?
Did she just yell cuddles?
Take this.
Here, let me help.
Devastation! Coming through!
I mean, can't be mad at that, I guess.
Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the
Sonic
wind.
Thrust!
Air thrust.
Can't get out of this.
It's on!
A whirling amazing.
Rupture! Rising
Winds
Thunder!
of heaven.
Dance on the wind.
Try this!
Lightning.
Take this.
Explosive
Load
Ring!
ammo. Dance
Don't
in
get
the
checked.
wind.
Miss. Seismic
Oh,
rupture.
those crits are booming.
Tempest engulfs you.
This one's mine!
We could also just look at the SP in a minute, because we might already have some again.
Spear!
Take
You're
this.
on!
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll fake one. I'll grind you into
I mean, Healing Circle is a very nice ability.
You came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful with the blazing sword and with my thorns.
I'll face you.
A whirling thrust.
Sonic Thrust!
Now,
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
radiant genesis. You don't mess around.
This one's
Seismic
mine!
rupture. Certainly not.
Rising Wyvern!
Dance on the
Soaring
wind.
Light Spear!
Sleep now.
You picked the wrong fight!
The earth throbs in pain.
Glacial speed.
Okay, we should also heal our CP, because we are almost out of it.
Looks like you
In a
got this one
bind.
covered. Now, Kisara, go for it.
Prepare
Oh, we don't have that often. Let's go.
I felt better. That's for sure.
So, orange. And skill panel. Oh, look at that. We already have a couple. Explosion. Oh, we get to do both. 1.1k. This is penetration, elemental attack and penetration. Crossblade, where? Anti-dragon, increased down damage. We could get 2 560s, you know. That's... No! We couldn't. Okay, we only have this one. Sure. To finish it, and then... No. And he is just finished. He doesn't have anything left to skill, and he has already 4k. I mean, he also doesn't have as... well... it's not far off. She has a lot, though. She also has a lot. Oh, we also did not skill her yet. I guess that, and then... Sure. And then with her... resistance, penetration, or attack. I guess we go for resistance. Let's also do a safety save when we're up there. How far is it? Okay. This is a door, right? Okay, this is also our goal. Well, a good thing we used the orange gel. Fuck's sake. Why does it always have to be like this? No. Okay, well, I should have known. I should have known. Second, I thought I didn't have my watch on. I was like, did I lose it?
Here?
Here.
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge
Pew.
comes together and collects here.
I might get myself a tea in a minute. Is that allowed?
Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
She didn't say yes.
For a fight regardless.
That reminds me of the boss
Here
for
it comes.
You Make the Rules X. I do extreme.
Is there no end to what the
That reminds me of the boss of the Wind Waker. What's the English name of it? Der Verbotene Hain. Forest Haven? Forbidden something. The second dungeon, basically. Is it even the second dungeon? I think it is, yeah. Where you get the leaf and stuff. And then the boomerang. I think it's the second dungeon. Second proper dungeon. That reminds me of the boss. I can't remember the boss's name though.
But I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any arguing wisdom you want to pass along?
Okay, it is weak to wind, I guess. Why am I just... Hallo! Why? Why did it do that? I was just completely fucked.
This death shall not be forgotten.
Down on the ground! Soaring blast! Harder! Demon lash! Eagle ray!
Maybe that's the moment where you realize that aerial attacks are pretty fucking important and I shouldn't just have moves that shoot to the down area, like shoot below me. Instead I should also have moves that oh shit.
Scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody
You should also have some that does just attack in the air.
bloody howling. Try harder. Seismic rupture. Be still. Rising falcon. Down on the ground. We've turned the tables on. Soaring
There are
blast.
still more
Oh.
left.
Right. No time to hold back. Rupture.
Oh,
A whirling struggle.
Bathed in blood.
I never
Rending
been
you
heaven.
apart.
First
Bloody hirelings! I'll grind you into dust!
Oh, shit. Ah, shit.
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'll grind you into dust!
A wailing
This
day.
death shall not be forgotten.
Glacial spear. Pierce the evil.
Soaring blast!
Freeze lancer.
Rending you apart!
Air thrust.
Bloody
Howling
hirelings!
trouble. Winds of heaven. First force.
Down on the ground! Your mouth can't get out of
Oh,
this!
fuck.
They're all coming after me. Keep calm and
I'm
take
coming,
them down.
Manuel.
Oh no, not the Zoogs!
I'm totally fine.
Well, I'm just gonna try
Winds of heaven. First force.
to focus those guys.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Begin! Crescent flash!
For some reason, I thought that the fire ability is from the enemy, and I guess it is really not.
Power! It's time!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Can't get out of this!
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Why are they even flirting in battle now? This is really not the time.
Amazing.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's
Well, he
fight.
took a lot of damage while we just attacked his ads. I feel like that was not really... I didn't even pay it... Oh. Didn't even pay attention to that necessarily. Okay, I will definitely take it.
Get out of this!
Be still. Finish it. Look sharp.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade!
Does it fall? Oh no, it doesn't. Well, that was quite easy. I mean, I am slightly over-leveled again, but... Is it all disappearing? Because we made its core disappear. Are we gonna be in water soon? Because all just collapses. Or is it sucking us up to their planet? She's going in. Oh no. That window looks like a starfish I saw. Okay. She's like, take me, light, please. Is she gonna turn Super Saiyan now? Oh no, the Hootle head. Oh no. Oh no, we're all gonna be transported up to the other planet, aren't we? I can already feel it. We're all gonna be gone. It is hopefully gonna be glorious though. Are we all gonna get... buffed? I assume we're just gonna get teleported, all of us, up to their planet. Oh no, what's she crying about?
Rinwell, are you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
What, wait, what?
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
Why is everybody crying?
As did I.
Apart from Alphen
I'm
and
not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
him, Doyle.
What in the world just happened?
That really emphasizes the seriousness of the situation. I do agree. The double hoot especially is what makes it.
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice.
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
So we spoke to the planet.
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form.
I assume
Maybe
that
the same thing
happens to
happened
every
here,
lord, by the way.
just with way more astral energy and a bigger
Back then.
monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
Maybe
I
she's
can't
the
help
most
but wonder
sensitive
if
to
it's
it.
because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's
Maybe.
a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Yes. Oh, invasion averted. I've got the achievement.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down?
Can
Yeah,
unlock
but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah.
It was the motherfucking head.
You know,
Probably. It has the
Sorry, never
sensors,
mind.
you know?
just
It's a
forget
small
it.
antenna hidden in there.
You want to try
She
being a
also
little less cryptic, maybe?
Gets radio signals and stuff. Oh, Jesus.
All right. Jeez, sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah,
Pluto
that's
doesn't mess
fine,
about.
No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Oh, hi. So did we get anything special? Who was it with him? Where I was like, we can get the both 520s. I guess we did get a lot of those, didn't we? Oh. Well. Meh, I'm for this one, honestly. Pen, elemental attack. Sure, anti-dragon damage. I want her to have the most possible elemental attack anyway. We only have the one to go, which is gonna be pretty soon. He's fucking dead inside. Okay. The question is, do we actually... We are not allowed to fast travel. Obviously.
Out of our way!
Anything in armor is all
Raging Cascade!
Does it hurt?
Annihilation here!
Nothing will hurt you.
Fury!
I'll grind you into dust.
Time to let it rip.
Shockwave down on the ground.
Demon
Healing orb!
Take this.
Where was that came from?
Water.
Here I
It's
go!
yours to be
Last
left
one!
free. Soaring blast.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
I'll burn it all.
Okay.
Ah! Flaming pillar. Fire.
Lightning
Begin.
condemned!
Dance on the
Lunar
wind.
corruption! A chain between
This
heaven
one's
and
mine.
earth! By the power of a wailing
I'll
banshee
face
of
you.
lightning! Radiant, look here!
Remember to win.
Soaring
Right
blast.
here! Lightning!
Dragon swarm.
Devastate you up!
Arts of being interrupted. I see you. No further.
I will heal you all! Force! All
Down
right,
on the ground.
it's showtime!
Soaring blast.
I don't even know if this is
Overdo it.
in any way stronger than the
You picked the
grounded attacks. I just assume that it might be. And also, those are one of the few enemies where we could actually realistically hit them properly in the end, which we should probably use.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. Soaring blast! Everlasting dark! Eagle rage! This one's mine! You're mine! Crescent flash!
In here.
Rising
Shattering
Viper!
the field.
Pieces!
Attack
Rising
by the
Phoenix!
power of flame.
Down on the ground!
Raging storm.
You're mine! Dazzle! Rising dead from the wind! Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission!
I like this ability very much. I think it's very cool looking.
Down on the ground!
I don't know what I'd do without it.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Seismic rupture!
That's like,
In an instant!
that's some Shenmue conversation. Perhaps now is the time. I really don't.
Am I on a roll or what?
You
Well,
know?
look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hi, Hoodle.
I guess we really do have to
Burn in hell!
do them all again.
No further! Rising Wyvern! Seismic rupture! Now you see what I can do! Can you take it?
I'll heal you all.
Demon Fang!
That's my cue.
Take this!
Shut him down.
I'm grateful.
Now,
Rinwell! Light
Rio was never that emotional. That is true.
you
That
don't
is
mess
true.
around.
Certainly not.
Coming through.
I mean, the
Now!
only time he was really emotional was
Inferno.
during the intro when he loses his dad.
Grind you into dust!
That's the only time we see anything, really. Right?
Defender of heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah, at least I couldn't think of
Nicely
anything
done.
else. Okay, I couldn't move for ages. Oh.
Get
The
lost.
flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Lunar corruption.
The Tempest and Go- In a bind?
Come one, come all.
Shattering
Mega ray.
pieces!
Annihilation.
Finish it.
The shadows. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Crumble!
Ray.
The Tempest engulfs you!
Wait, we just passively fucked him up again, okay?
Full throttle.
I'm not complaining.
Flawless victory.
In your face!
Oh, sparkling
Soaring
naturally.
blast! Eagle rage!
We...
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Oh. I'll definitely should take all of these just so we can get some more stuff. To upgrade our shit with. Because Shion's thing is still not
You know
upgraded.
what's good for you.
Burn in hell.
Searing flame. Reload.
Grind you into dust!
Take this.
Down on the
Rising
ground!
Wyvern. Soaring Red Spear.
Now or never!
I'm in your debt.
What?
Oh shit.
Can't get out of this!
Walked straight into it. Oh no.
Penumbra! Soaring blast!
I'm the best, I swear.
Demon land! Eagle rage!
Where are you going?
Where are you at?
Wings of heaven.
You picked the wrong
That
fight.
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all sucked up. It looks like you got this one covered.
Eat dirt.
I'm gonna look up after this battle how often I used my two main grounded spells. Because I feel like I've probably used both like 1,000 times and more, and then some.
Okay, here I go. Looks like you came to my rescue again.
Because I pretty much had those ever since we unlocked him, right? Never really gotten any new moves that are really that good. Maybe I should also not play him for a while so he unlocks stuff by using other abilities that we never used, you know? Because that definitely happened to a lot of characters that we played. After we didn't play him anymore, they got a lot of abilities. Rinwell with her physical abilities that we technically never used. Might also be because I'm way too stubborn and limited in the sense of how I think of characters in Tales games. Because back in the day, characters were very, I guess, not dynamic. They didn't really have a lot of
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny
utility or like diversity when it came to playstyle. Because a mage was pretty much just a mage. I mean, they did half change that in Vesperia, I guess. Because Rita definitely had melee abilities. But I don't know if a melee build for... Well, I think that's the problem. I'm thinking a melee build, right? But it doesn't feel like there are any builds in Tales of Arise.
Wow.
Even if I had physical attacks with Rinwell, I still obviously wouldn't make it a physical build, would I? Okay, so that's already been opened. And it's a dead end, so we don't have to go there necessarily. I'm trying to get through here a little bit more quickly. So I intentionally leave a few of the enemies out that we can.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Not today! I'll take you all off!
Oops.
To be let free! Eat dirt!
Eat dirt.
Can't get out of this!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
Burn in hell!
Frozen hammer!
Okay, that was an efficient battle. Holy shit.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
And let's oh my god, his hitbox. Holy shit.
Lightning can dance! Glacial spear!
You! Sonic I'll grind you into chaff!
And you
feel the tempest engulfs you!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! I'll face you!
Far enough! Healing circle! What would I do without you here?
Dance on the wind!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. Here's a healing All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. A chain between heaven.
Leave the ensnaring to me!
Yeah,
and the pummeling to me! You're mine!
by the power of sealed.
Seismic rupture! Ready and rare!
I'm out of ammo.
Not today!
Here's a healing arm. Too much to handle.
not-
First aid. There you go. Don't let up.
Even tempest engulfs you! In a bind?
Annihilation. Where are you going?
Seismic rupture! Can you take it?
Crescent
Crescent flash!
Here goes.
Shockwave flash! Penumbra!
By the power of water.
Soaring blast!
Try this. Chain between heaven and earth.
Everlasting shock! Eagle ray!
Nothing gets by me.
Man, he's really taking some punishment. He is really fucking tanky. How tanky is he? Okay, well, it doesn't say me. Tell me the max HP.
No
A
further!
wailing banshee of lightning.
Seismic rupture!
Sleep now. Will this help? I'll be saving this
Soaring
one.
blast! Finish it! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Small, but
Okay.
a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way
Doesn't
yet
even
to
give
go.
us that much experience.
Go no further.
I shall ensure you survive this! Eat dirt! Begin!
Purge malevolence.
Crescent flash!
By the power
Be
of
still! Take this!
Was that fast-building art?
Engulfs you!
Now I've seen everything.
I'll grind you into dust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll grind you into dust!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
again.
Winds of heaven.
Soaring blast! Everlasting shock! Demon land! Eagle ray!
Flame. This will
Begin.
handy.
Rising Wyvern! The Tempest engulfs you! No further! Strike! Crescent flash!
I think I hit. I'm not sure. Oh,
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
what new
Maybe you
skill?
can just write all this down.
What? Am I stupid?
That enemy looks strong.
Oh.
I bet it'll be worth our while.
Oh,
This one will be difficult to predict.
I'm waiting for the line.
Here I go! Dance on the wind! Let free!
Magna Ray!
Take this!
Take
this! The Tempest engulfs you! It got fires!
I've got this. Let him march in here.
In an instant!
Okay, let's fuck it up.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Okay, here I go!
For 5. There it is.
Your armor won't save you! Eternal Take!
It's time to
Oh.
finish this.
Oh, her Mr. God.
Die! Consuming wildfire! Watch and weep. Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
No, we can't really avoid that, can we? That is,
Crescent flash! Can't get out of this!
Demon
Fang! The Tempest engulfs you!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Is
I'll
that-
face you!
A chain between. Don't mind if I do.
Crescent flash!
Healing
Demon
circle.
Fang! I'll grind you into
Demon
dust!
Water,
Does it
hear
hurt?
my call.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be
Leave the
careful.
enemy's arts
With
to
the
me.
blazing sword and
No
with my
complaints
thorns.
here!
Shion.
This one's mine.
Come and face me! Down on the ground! Ready and ready!
Heaven and earth.
Dance on the wind!
Let's give it a whirl.
oh,
Rising Fang! In an
Displode. Nice, she learned a thing. Look at her. Second.
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
God damn it.
Let's dispose of the trash. Chain between heaven and earth. Searing flame. Reload. Seal.
Can you take it? Sonic Spear!
Reload. Dance in the wind. Air throw. A whirling rumble.
In a bind?
Wind
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Grind you into dust!
Dragon Swarm!
God
Wind
damn it.
astral energy.
Demon Fang!
Down on the ground!
Dance
Demon
in the
Land!
wind.
Can you take
Air
it?
thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
Begin! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Sleep now.
Rotating pile driver!
I'll be saving
Begin!
this one.
Take this! On your
Water,
knees!
hear my call.
Fang!
Let the Mars handle this.
Down on the ground!
Okay.
Wow. Look what I just found.
No. That's nice. I guess it is. So why did it make us go down? Why weren't we allowed to teleport?
Gotta break through!
Dance on the wind!
Eat dirt!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Where are you going?
The Tempest engulfs you!
Take this!
Do it, Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Reasons, yeah, probably.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Probably.
The heavens must be smiling.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Oh.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
I mean, the thing is still
You
here,
can tell?
right?
Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I
Oh, no.
guess.
Maybe it's Sutil.
I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
Oh.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis.
Ooh! Ba, ba, ba.
Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time.
There
The
we
fact
go.
they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
This is the moment where you would change to disc 2 or 3 or 4. There would definitely be a disc change back
There's
in the
also
day.
the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We
Jump into the
definitely don't have the
beam.
tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know
Parked,
that I
he
woke up in
says.
Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath.
You'd think
If anyone there
someone
knows
would notice
something, I
it.
figure it's him. But
Yeah,
first, we need to catch a
you
boat
know.
and get back to the mainland.
Maybe it's somebody threw dirt on it or something. Maybe it's been shoveled up.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where
Of
you
course.
first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
Oh, I think I did the one mission off stream in my grinding session where I spoke to the
okay?
guy who wanted to pick out
You
his
don't look so good.
outfit. Finally.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Did someone put a cushion over it? They might have.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
I mean,
No,
he can no longer
Not
touch him.
just him.
Oh. Oh.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are.
Oh. You are people.
No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay.
Is this the big motivational speech
Whatever's
bit? It
worrying
might
you
be.
right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you.
When do we stand up and salute the flag? I'm gonna give you a I'm gonna give you a hint.
Mean,
I'm gonna give a signal.
That is what friends are supposed to do, right?
Prepare the lowercase
I said this to
07.
Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle
I think now's the time.
Continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
So she's about to puke.
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Please do it. Whatever it is.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Ute.
Alright, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
I feel a little bit betrayed immediately by the fact that she still has secrets that are that major. Wait, I can go fishing. To the fishing spot. Let's go. I just want to check it out. Did she murder someone? Did she murder someone's fucking family? I mean, I don't know. Oh.
I hope we catch something.
Bienfu. Look at him.
Hungry bellies are counting on this.
It's a cat with a hat. Don't forget the lure thing. I'm here. Oh. Oh.
Now where might those fish be?
Nowhere. We're quitting fishing. Just wanted to check out the Bienfu lure. Not lure. Not his lure. Oh no. Go to Let's go. They would be in the water. Probably. I don't know why she's thinking of that.
Feels like
Look at him. This is how he looks now.
Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
I don't know if that makes it any better. Realistically,
Everyone
let's
around
check
here
out
looks
the
so much happier
inn
than they used to.
for the crafty bits and
I'll
stuff.
say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to
At
its
least he's got
newfound
a mask
freedom.
on. He is, yeah,
Zephyr would
yeah.
have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah,
Just his
I'll be
dead
fine.
dad.
It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh. Well, tough luck, I guess. Okay, weapons. Oh. Now that's a weapon. Now that is a weapon. For watering can. Well, we're definitely gonna craft it, right? Not gonna equip it. Prime Farming Issue 1. So they are all just penetration weapons, right? As you can see by the stats. Huh. Can't even do hers. Pork fork. Do like... Oh, look at the little piglet at the back. Oh, no. Pork fork. Okay. I mean, that could be very strong. 600. Imagine that plus 80% penetration. You could do a fucking huge penetration build. Oh. Yeah, nice. It's got hep. Well, you know. Supreme Ground Fang. Atonement Edge. Aha. So we can't do the Flare Claw, but we can do the better weapon. Okay, well, let's definitely craft this. Flamestone. Where did we miss out on that? I mean, this is better. And then, oh, look at it. That reminds me of... What does that remind me of? The Witcher? Hey, maybe? Also, that gives us the new skill tree with him. Okay. So, Supreme Crystal Knuckles. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Ah. Okay. Farm fence. Oh. Supreme Feathered Shield. Sure. No. But I guess we can make the even better one. That's a big ass shield. She just straight up gone. So we can... Huh. So I assume that some of those, because they are not supreme or whatever, are just either the best weapons, which I doubt that we're this fine, or they're just like a new level of weapons. I still want to do the other ones though that we have missed. You know? Because obviously for him we skipped this. Well, for him we couldn't even do a better one. We still run around with the same weapon, because obviously we do. Refined Tenebrous stuff. Oh. Oh, we... Wait. So we could craft that if I were to unequip this. Should probably do it then, huh? Okay.
Have you guys...
Okay, let me equip another weapon real quick.
checked your equipment lately?
Oh, well, look at that. Okay. Flamestone. Well, I guess some of those we still will get. So skill points with him. What is this? Normal attack, faster AG recovery, 2000. Okay. Penetration 40. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get them all anyway. Why did I not go with this first? Well, because I'm stupid. That's elemental defense, elemental attack. Well, what is this? Boss fish caught, silver marlin. Boss fish species caught 1. Power strike, proficiency, advanced solo training grounds. Okay. Uncover the ultimate ingredient. Mystic crest forged. Untamable rage. Still not. Okay, grilled rare pig. Okay. Okay, so maybe we should enhance her shit first. We did get a lot of stuff. Craft accessory, cursed charm. What did we get? Revival ring? We didn't. Okay. Attack 60 is very nice. CP cost -10 just permanently. Oh, okay. Max HP damage. Oh, okay. Lucky item drop rate up. Okay, okay. Huh? Okay. Oh. Okay, one. Let's also sell some shit. Do we need to buy anything? Does he have anything that we want? No. Okay. Well, let's sleep. Do we have the Rapig thing? We don't. Wait, what's the one thing we can't cook? Fish steaks. Oh, boss fish. XP boost medium. Well, but we do have XP boost large, so. More dropped items. Let's go with that.
Hey, that actually...
Because that might be nice to have, you know? Okay. So when do we get to see Doc again? I feel like I've been waiting for that the entire game. I thought he would play more of a role again sometimes.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
Oh, look at that new sword.
Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Oh, shit.
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renin rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
Well,
to get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I've never understood this. Yeah, if someone
I read
asks,
through all
"Do you
of the
mind?" and
records,
he says, "Yeah,
but I
okay,"
only found a
wouldn't
single
"Yeah,
line that
I
might point
mind"
to what we're
suggest that
looking
we
It
are
mentions
not
a
allowed?
rock that shot across the sky
'Cause he
and
minds.
landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
Yeah, it's Berg.
That
Please.
ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia.
That's probably the thing that they shut off, that they wouldn't allow Law to punch. You know that rock that was still cut off the entire time?
I was just there recently, investigating.
I should get a new
report of meteor
controller,
someone
because
saw.
this is getting
Another
out of
meteor in
hand.
the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
What
All
is
the
it?
more reason to check
I
it
assume
out.
the Xbox Series
tell
X
us how to get there?
controllers can also be just connected to
The
your
old
computer
Zion mine is up
with
that
that
One of the veins
Xbox
we
controller
abandoned connects to the
dongle.
volcano.
I
Go
will
ahead and use
read
that.
up on that once I stop streaming.
But you should be careful.
Let me write that down actually. Xbox Series X controller PC. Connect an Xbox wireless controller to the Windows PC. Okay, so I do have the Xbox wireless adapter. Sorry, just a second. Well, yeah, it should just work then, I assume. Because I have one obviously for the Xbox One. Not for the Xbox Series X. Also, their controllers are, I guess, on sale. Oh, €2.55 cheaper. Oh, well then. Stock up on
I don't
them.
know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Yes. I just remembered I need to put my bin out. Oh shit, I need to put my trash out as well. That's a good shout. You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid, damn. When did you get so tall? Well, can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with a blazing sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud. No.
I guess...
Can't say I do, even if I met the guy before. Last time I would have seen him have been when I was real little. You could have at least said hello back to him. Yeah. Let's not get sidetracked here. Not really, Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him, even if it's not his fault. That's a big thing to carry at his age. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Bootles
Well, we have to
Plumage.
press on. We'll go
Oh no.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Yeah, I feel him.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like
Aw.
a colorful painting.
He's gonna be a
I think he
rainbow
suits his snowy
hooter.
complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels!
Oh no.
Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Say something. Okay, well, don't say something then. Well, I'm assuming that the thing is here, right? I'm just gonna go there. Oh, well, let's still go there because we can teleport to the thing where our target is, and I still want to know if they would finally let us in there. Because, you know, it's been like 40 hours or something. Hello, you don't want me. He's going to look like a parrot, and I won't love him anymore. Oh no.
Go no further!
Seismic rupture! All in order.
And again!
Maybe he's just gonna go shiny
keep our
and
eye-
gold or something.
Eyes on the prize.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, some mean Zoogles. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even allowed to teleport here. Wow. God damn it.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We did. You know what I would like? Armrests here. Because as of right now, my armrests are so low. That's like... I would have to push my shoulders down to use my armrests, which kind of defeats the purpose of
Quite hot
armrest.
here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's
So
gotten
I'm
much
gonna
cooler
I'll
since
have to
leaving
put my
town,
hands
though.
on the
Does
desk,
that mean
which
eyes were burning holes in us?
oh, also is not ideal. Wait, am I going the right way? I am. Well, look at that.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Okay. If you say so,
Back in the
Dohalim.
Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
The first time we touched. I don't remember the first time I touched people. I mean, it's a little different with her, but, you know. I usually don't, and I take in a lot of information and I remember a lot of unnecessary stuff, but even I don't. You know.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava
Bert.
burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Oh. I assume this path was once closed off. Because I can't imagine them letting me go here in the beginning, and I just did not find it. Oh. Oh. So water's gonna be very effective then, yeah? Berg. Volcano. No one touches me, I'd remember. Oh.
Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need
Berg.
to...
Oh, shit.
Huh.
Well, there's no way we're climbing that, so it seems. Allow me to step in. Oh no. That's... hopefully a... oh. Look how useful he is. Ah, Dohalim, please have my kids.
Can't get out
Okay,
of
he's not that good. I'm sorry.
Now it's my turn. If it cools
Eat
up, time to get
dirt.
out of the way. This is hurt. Demon Fang! Now you see what I can do.
Do it! Keep our frozen!
Hammer!
Kapoosh! That's... I would have thought that would have been mighty effective because it's ice, you know?
Blow them away!
The flames will roar! Lunar
Here I
corruption!
come! Dragon's Roar! Prepare to be sealed! Try this!
Waterfall! Annihilation!
Exploding ring!
Dance in the wind!
Rotating pile driver! Tornado drive! I'll face you!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here. This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Alright.
Quite necessary when creating weapons.
Indomitable Gargantuan Bone. We needed that for a weapon. I don't remember which one, but we needed that for a weapon. So this is gonna be a dead end then. Well,
Damn it! No choice.
Seismic rupture!
Not on my watch! Arc shield!
so level 38, huh?
You're mine! Anything in armor is all
It's a
yours!
duel of the arc! I'm ready!
The Tempest engulfs it!
In an instant. Impact Claw. We work well together.
Like a flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Engulfs you! Now you see what I can... It's time!
Rinmo!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Glacial spear!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
We'll soon see about that. And
Ashes
instantly
to ashes.
yoink it away.
Step
Okay.
back! This one's all
Can
law.
we? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. So that's gonna be a big boy coming out of the ground. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make her cast Tidal Wave. Maybe?
All disasters made one!
I'll grind you into dust! In a bind!
Rising Wyvern!
No.
You have flames in the right area on their back!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Its armor's too strong.
You all
Then
ripped
I'll
away.
split it open!
Be my guest.
Hitting pile driver! I'll face you!
Let
Dance
the
on the wind!
marksman handle this!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Rending you apart! I'll smash you! A scream bathed in another incantation of ruin.
Well, shit.
Came between heaven and earth! Lead the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Shield!
I'll face you!
Get on in there with the
I'll
others!
grind you into dust!
Oh.
Megasonic
Now
Drop!
all!
Pierce through! Demon Fang!
Thanks for
In
the
a
healing!
bind?
Watch yourself, okay?
Now
Yeah.
you see what I can
You
do!
too!
Fang!
Lunar corruption without you!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll
In
grind you
here!
into dust!
Coming through!
Okay, yeah.
Ha! Now!
Totally fine.
Scarlet Inferno!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Granite fragment, we needed that as well. Gothic dress. Oh. She's getting really tanky, isn't she? I mean, we also gave her something that boosts resistance. But, well, still.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Well, just shit on the ground. Oh, of course.
No choice!
Mine!
The Tempest engulfs you!
Don't mind if I do!
Dragon
I
Swarm!
never miss!
I'll grind you into
Lightning
dust!
orb!
Can you take it?
Down
on the ground! Rending you apart!
Now!
Hefty air.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Illuminate the
Scream bathed in blood.
Rending
Demon Fang!
By the power of Moik! A chain between heaven and earth. It's going on! Banshee of lightning! Bloody hell!
This one's mine!
Now!
Outfit! In an instant!
Oh, that combo.
Don't get complacent.
Okay, so what is the thing? We're gonna go shloop, 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 shloop. Not go here. We're gonna go shloop, 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 shloop. We'll be shlooping. We will be shlooping.
Seismic rupture! In a bind?
Lightning thrust! Rising falcon!
Glacial spear! Ready!
Soaring blast!
Photon hide as thick as armor!
Come on!
Pile driver!
Where are you going? Do it! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Oh, back in
Glacial spear! Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! Leave it to you!
Are there enemies that fit two categories? Because obviously the rolling from those armadillos can be blocked by Kisara, right? Can they also be broken by law because they are pretty like heavily armored with their shells and stuff or whatever it is?
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't
Hello.
drink too much.
Thanks.
Look, look, look.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay. He was just asking. Oh. The gult is really there. Holy shit.
No choice!
Let me help. A chain between heaven and earth.
Hurricane
pile
A
driver!
wailing
Ready
blast of
away.
lightning. By the power
Soaring
of
blast! Are those rocks its skin?
Dance in the wind.
Ignite!
Look at the combination.
Enemy's weakness.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Mm. Oh! That was just beautiful.
Key here.
Hi, hallo. Tschüssi. Oh. Okay, so this is just a shortcut to the beginning. We're gonna take that though, thank you very much. Look at him being useful and stuff.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dance on the wind!
Mega ray.
Lightning thrust!
Raging not in your
falcon.
dreams.
Now it's in your face!
Ow.
Eagle anything in armor is all mine!
All right.
I'll take you all on!
Crescent flash!
Rising falcon!
It's time! Penumbra!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Oh yeah, right. She has a new shield. Totally forgot. Don't really see her that much, huh?
Here, let me help!
This one's mine! I owe you
I'll
one!
grind you into dust! Dance on the wind! Now you see what I can do!
Coming through.
Astral arts?
That's my cue. Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
I'll grind you
Naturally.
into dust! You require a hand.
Do it.
Grinwell! Light burst force!
Nice.
Radiant Genesis.
Okay. So
Am I on a roll
they're
or what?
Well, look who's
right.
in a bright and shiny mood.
Well, that's a fancy chest. That's also a lot of
Courteous, aren't you?
enemies.
They're surrounding us. This one's mine. Lightning.
Wait, why didn't we interrupt the? Oh, okay, we probably did it slightly too early.
Take
Chain
this!
between heaven and earth. This one's mine. A wailing banshee of
I can
lightning.
carve through armor! My reach is even wider!
Sonic thrust!
What?
It looks like you got this one covered.
Crescent flash!
Far enough.
Grinwell! Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess
In your
around.
face! Seismic!
Certainly not.
No further! Seismic rupture!
Lunar corruption.
The tempest and
Now.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Think again!
Rising
Nope.
wyvern!
Eagle
I'll heal
ray!
you all.
Finish it!
Hey! Blow them away!
Here's a healing
Think
eye.
again.
Goes.
Seismic.
Grenade.
Can you take it?
I'll flash
you! Watch this!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning descent. By the
Finish it!
Illuminate.
Finish without a trace.
Take this!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Brigandine?
This equipment.
Oh, Elemental Guard. When did we get that? Or didn't we get that as a... Oh, imagine. It's even better than this. Holy shit, is that... What? When did we get that? Elemental Guard. Well, that's strong. Just checking to see if we have the best thing equipped now. Pork fork. Right.
It's really interesting.
You must really like it,
I
Alvin.
assume the the fun weapons or whatever, the watering can and stuff, is if you want to do high combos, because it does very little damage, but it has a lot of penetration, so it would mean that the enemies get knocked down easily, so you can get more easy hits in. So I assume that's what they're for, to do like the combos and stuff and down the enemies constantly. Because I assume there's like achievements or something to get a 100 hit combo or like a 200 hit combo, whatever it might be.
I'll take it from here.
Maybe even for someone to get a new skill tree or whatever, you know? Maybe they have a skill tree for getting a 200-300 combo.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Kapoof.
We managed to pull through.
Okay, so our food is almost done. Oh, hi. It's just arm.
I never miss.
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine! You missed!
Here! Rising Falcon!
Here, let me help.
Can you take it?
Rising Wyvern!
Tornado drive!
Aim for the weak spot! Dragon Form!
Smash you!
Do it. Lightning orb.
So we don't even get core breaks anymore against those types of enemies. We just get the combo attack before we can
such harmony.
break
Singular
core.
will.
Okay, so this is where we don't want to go. Okay. So we'll go do this one first. Okay. Hi. It just came right after us. Holy shit.
Not in your dreams.
Ignite!
Glacier spear. Pierce evil.
You're mine!
More with that great blazer.
Soaring Alpha!
Thunder
I can
blade.
carve through
Blow
now!
away!
Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
Rupture!
Naturally. Annihilation.
Be still!
Burning strike.
Rising Falcon!
Down on the ground!
Meteor storm.
Ooh.
A chain between heaven and earth.
House stick!
A wailing beauty of lightning.
You know, in earlier Tales games, right? I feel like it was way more difficult to use someone's mystic arts. You know how in this you basically go into your overdrive mode and then you just hold down a button, and after he's done doing the skill you pressed, he just automatically, when you hold it, he just automatically goes into his mystic art, right? I feel like it was definitely more difficult to get. Not that it was more difficult necessarily to get into the super mode or whatever, but it was way more niche to do, because it was like, okay, for some you needed like lower than 5% HP, then you needed to do a wear a specific weapon, then you needed to do a specific skill. For others, it was just be in that state and use one skill that now gets a Mystic Art version, basically. Greatly raises attack. Well, Dohalim really is not supposed to have that much attack, is he? Let's give it to Law, I guess. Because we're just buffing Dohalim with these. And his stats do not reflect the trends that we are pushing onto him, basically. But I don't know. Oh! I'm not allowed to mine. Oh no.
Hi, Hoodle.
Seismic rupture! Begin! Take
I
this!
never miss.
Take this!
The Tempest ready and raring!
This one's mine!
Lunar corruption
mine.
confiscated. By the
Seismic rupture! All yours, Kisara!
Kapoof!
Hear me, flame of fury.
I shall ensure you survive this!
Water, hear
Take
my
this.
call.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial
Soaring Light
Spear.
Spear!
Grind you into dust!
Mirage!
Do it.
Shockwave!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
Can you take it? Throbs in pain. No further!
Rising
I'll grind you into
Genesis!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Over so soon?
Let's hope we get another chance to cook soon. Because we don't really want to walk around without any sort of buff active. Because those are actually pretty fucking insane. So I guess it's always very worth to just have them going.
Scream bathed in blood, rending you apart!
Go for the weak point.
Soaring blood!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go. Illuminate the dark.
Can you take it?
Leave the chargers to me!
Mirage!
I never miss.
You're mine! In a bind? Dance on the wind!
And again. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
Nice. Well, the experience we get is not really that much, is it? 350? Gold gel. Oh. 350. We need... Oh, she's almost level up. 32,000. So we need 100 battles. Roughly. Why is Law the highest level? I'm just disappointed in everything. In everything we've done.
It's crazy
We should
to see
be
rocks
ashamed
melt
of
before our
ourselves.
eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left
Well,
of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny.
so what does...
Especially you-
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would
Classic.
have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle
Absolute.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain earth
Oof. Oh, this is the shortcut. We could jump down here. Yeah, but we don't want to, right? We want to explore the other thing.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Sure, oh, I was in it.
No choice!
I'll grind you and I'll smash you! Take this! Swallow
Lunar corruption.
Jesus. Yeeted.
Rising Wyvern!
A whirling spear.
Lunar Rondo!
Winds of heaven.
Rising Spear!
Weapon crush.
Rising
Annihilation.
Wyvern!
Mega ray.
Void Blast!
Annihilation.
Vacuum blade.
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I'll face you.
Do it. Start up. Dragon sword.
Take this.
Try this.
Rotating pile driver.
Explosive ring.
Tornado drive. No further.
Boy, was that bright. Hello.
You picked the wrong fight.
Take this.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Kaboosh.
Blade in an instant. Impact claw.
That did 14,000 damage. Holy fuck.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Okay.
Coming through.
I never miss!
Begin. Rotating pile driver.
Look here, let me help.
Rotating pile driver.
Okay, here I go. Rising falcon.
Eagle ray.
Oops.
Far enough!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Well,
No further.
Rising falcon.
well, shit.
Face you.
I think if I would play the game again, who would I play? I might go for Law, Kisara, maybe even Shion. Shion seems pretty nice now that,
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
especially now that we have the second set of ability. Why does she shout foreigner?
Give me any idea.
I don't know.
As impressive as always.
Did she?
There was improving.
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
Foreigner. That's a good band.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Demon Fang. Not today.
I'll grind you into dust. Dance on the wind. Now or never.
Double demon fang.
Seismic rupture. Can't get out of this.
I'm ready.
Can you take
It looks like you got this one covered. Go for the weak
Demon
point.
fang. Double demon fang.
The tempest engulfs you.
No more playing nice!
In here.
I'll grind you into
Take
dust.
I'll be ready.
Dance on the wind.
Pierce through.
Here's a healing.
Penumbra.
Blending
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Double
Where are
demon
you
fang.
going?
Now.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade.
The tempest engulfs you.
No escape.
Do it!
Dance in the wind. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Kapoof, motherfucker.
Let's refrain from losing.
Ooh. Well, it should probably end any minute now. Any second. Oh. It did just run out, right? No, it's not. It did not. Okay, what does the map say? Oh, maybe if we're lucky we can take it into the boss fight that's awaiting us. Quick safety save. Run!
I need.
No! It's just by 1 second. Oh, why? No! Oh. Fuck my life. Oh. Is that the thing?
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But
Blah,
why
blah,
this
blah.
location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
I like that. Blah, blah, blah. Was
that
easier
out later.
than 4.
Thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on.
He would have clipped that.
Let's go.
Our thing running out, just like that. But he clips a lot. I'm not mad at it, I'm just saying. Okay, Ifrit.
This one's tough.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Well, we need healing!
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
That's how you activate your Spdunkedunk. Oh.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
I'm not even allowed to use abilities. Why?
Focus up before we
Punch.
become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care
Oh.
of them while keeping an eye on it.
Always, my eye is being kept.
You. Burn in hell.
Well, isn't this the closest thing to hell? I'll face you. I'll smash you.
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Water, hear my call. Spread.
Slash!
Amazing.
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Kill
This is some
No!
Stay away from
Come
my
on.
friend!
Shion?
Eternal Devastation! Coming through!
Shion?
Now!
Could you, darling?
Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Pierce through! Soaring
Healing
Light
circle.
I'm in your debt.
Oh wait, what did revive me? Oh, okay. Oh, I have to punch it so I can do the thing.
You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
I was gonna let my mates finish it, but then I couldn't.
Do without this pain! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
The Tempest engulfs
I'm right behind you! This should do it! Swallow Blade!
Why would she ever shoot fire at those guys? Wouldn't it be glaringly obvious that those guys are not really very, oh, you know, easily damaged by fire. What's the word I was looking for? Susceptible? Is that the... That's probably the right thing, and I was just not quick enough or not sure enough.
Shattering of pieces! Attack!
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No
Do
complaints
it,
here!
Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory.
You missed.
They're all coming in naturally.
Ah! Oh wait, there's one more.
Seismic rupture!
Wait, is he fake?
This one's mine. Water, hear my call. Spread. Glacial spear.
I'll grind you into dust!
Radiant
The Tempest
here.
engulfs
Not
you!
today!
Prepare to be
Lunar
seized!
corruption. Sion, astral energy.
Shit.
Full throttle.
Okay.
Lunar corruption.
Down on the ground!
Back into the fray. Where that came from.
Try blasting shock! Eagle ray!
Shards of light. Rain down.
My reach is even wider!
Think again.
Hey!
Really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here are the incantation ruined!
No, I
May I heal myself?
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Okay, he smashed a rock. We're doing a good job. My stuff's running out, guys. Is it shrinking? Holy shit, yes it is. I never realized that my staff's actually getting bigger.
No further!
Okay, but...
Begin!
Hold on to your arts. Here I
Dance on
come.
the wind!
Annihilation.
Did that ever... Did you ever see that?
Dance on the wind!
That my staff actually becomes longer when I dodge? I thought it was just like my hitbox was getting bigger or something.
See what I can do! Nice work!
This is going to take a while. Yeah,
Dance on the wind!
it really kind of is.
Begin! No further!
Far enough.
Where are you going?
Begin! Anything in armor is all mine!
Raging, here's a healing.
That guy is proper tanky, holy shit.
Save you!
Can we get like a core break or something? At least we get Rinwell's ability back up every time they are starting to cast an ability.
Can you take it?
Holy shit! Yes.
You'll find no mercy!
Here's evil.
Dance on the wind!
Freeze lancer.
Can you take it? Shattering? Behold! The Earth's pulse!
Tectonic fission.
Tectonic fission!
Here's a
Oh, of course. I forgot that I cannot kill it with my Mystic Art. I have to kill it with them. Which, I don't know. It should be, I should definitely be able to kill someone with a Mystic Art, right? Because it's a fucking Mystic Art. No.
In a bind. Seismic rupture. Nothing gets by me. I'll grind you into dust. Be still. I'm mine. Rising tempest engulfs you. Take this. You're mine. Take this. No escape.
Here's a healing art.
Can you take it?
First aid.
All in order. Heal my weary companion. Cure. Demon Fang.
Magic is there. Where are you going? Dance in the wind. Art steel. Let's get you all tucked away.
Oh.
Try harder.
Can you maybe
Now it's my turn.
dodge a bit?
Breath of life.
Oh.
Heal my wearied companion. Cure. Breath of life. Heal my wearied companion.
Ready and
Yes.
raring.
Breath of life.
It's about to
Heal my
strike.
wearied companion.
Look sharp, everyone.
Breath of life.
Luckily, I did some healing.
Everyone all right?
Luckily, I did the Healy business.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Cure.
Thanks.
Shion should...
on something so big. I'll handle it.
Can Shion maybe heal a guy?
Watch and learn.
Oh,
That's enough.
okay. Oh,
Go back down.
oh. What? Unrelenting Blaze. Unrelenting Blaze. I got that. Oh, he just one-shot. Okay. Why didn't we just do this in the first place? Okay, maybe just a little discourse, maybe.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck? Yeah, that was...
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe they should have
wasn't
done
like
it
the one that
like
Aldadria sicked on us either.
between
Its
every
elemental
wave.
astral energy
We get to hit
variance
it and
was
it
out of
actually
this
doesn't
world.
have that much
It was
HP.
like fighting a lord.
Or we do
Guess
one
it's
of
safe to
those
assume that
per
it came out of the wedge.
wave
Must have
and
played
then
some part in
it
helping harvest
like
astral
does
energy.
a quarter.
But
So
what?
you know, okay, I'm gonna have to do 4
Perhaps
waves
a
here.
living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
Und danach...
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Increase maximum AG by 1. Resistance. Incineration. Where? At least we... Well, we gotta finish this, right? Still gonna read that, though. Incineration Wave. A swing from the blazing sword that summons a large pillar of fire. Inflicts self-damage when used. Okay. Allows the flaming edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage. Evasion distance. Faster flaming edge charge. That's all pretty good. I'm a fan. I do like what I am seeing. Increased critical damage, definitely. Awakened battle chain bonus. Beast Assault unleashes a lion spirit diagonally downward. Okay, well, we also could have done this, but you know, a Shion. Well, definitely this because of penetration. And so, sure, Rinwell. This is elemental damage, right? Increased down damage, yes. Okay, this is pen. And this is also pen. Oh, what is this? Strengthened magic charge. Increases the amount of damage dealt from a charged hearts. Ooh, now that's sick. Now that is sick. I feel like we want that, so I'm gonna save up 56 points. Elemental attack 20. Well, I mean, we're definitely gonna get them both. Elemental attack 40 and elemental attack 20. Oh, this is... I thought that was only 760. I didn't see the one... Well, now that's Okay. Okay, well. Secret key. The key to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold. What door in Calaglia did we not open? Was there something on this? I mean, we did get...
You're quite the gunslinger.
I don't remember what it was called exactly, but there was this
in this world.
portion of the game where we were in some sort of space station or whatever. Do you remember that at the very beginning when we got there to get Shion's clothes, her battle armor or whatever, her battle dress, whatever it was called. Maybe there was a door in there that we can now open, because that is one of the few buildings or constructs that we've actually entered previously in Calaglia that I could think of, apart from the one town. I mean, we can see, right? Let's definitely... Well, it could be in here, but I doubt that it is. I'm speaking about this, by the way. Fagin Ruins. Could be something there, maybe. Oh, Cave of Solitude. That's the thing we found at the very beginning. We need to go back there, maybe. To do some fishing. The grottos. Meh. My money is on the...
Hey, is that it over
ruins.
there?
Really? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm gonna do a small toilet break, yeah? Give me a minute. I will also get something new to drink. So, yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Hello. Welcome back. So yeah. Oh well, quick safety save. Don't want to do all of that again. Let's ask the man though. Maybe we have... Ooh. Bye. Nothing. Okay, we might be able to craft some weapons though. Supreme Ignis Roar, which is way better. Craft and equip. Well. I mean, we're gonna make that and then that. Obviously. We're still gonna craft this at some point. Just so we have it, you know? Oh. Supreme Petrum Staff, sorry. Which is ground And this one, well, see, this is where I don't know what to do. Because on one hand, of course, 24 magic is a lot. 4 and 6, okay, that's negligible, you know, the difference. But then this has enhanced arts ground, right? And we use ground type moves. So would this not be better than this for us? Because we mostly use physical anyway, so it's only 4. I'm still gonna go with the best one we have access to. Well, yes, craft that. Yes, craft those. Yes. Okay, so we were probably meant to go here before we did some other stuff where we got weapons that we now had skipped and stuff. But okay, that's good. Manage ranch. Horse meat, sure. Let's do chickens. And create accessories. Let's just look if we have something very strong, unique. I mean, there's some nice things in here. Magic. Nothing new. Spirit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, buff bangle. Oh, we have a lot of those. Shit. Coup de grace. What does that do again? Damage rate from arts that consumes all AG. I mean, all AG would mean that... I mean, which art consumes all my AG? Maybe it's Mystic Arts, so that Mystic... But 15% for that would be... meh. I also am not really a big fan for Glutton for Battle. It's 5% per enemy, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, nothing too
Have you
good.
guys checked your equipment lately?
Well, I will check it again, just to make sure that we are equipped with the best stuff that we... She has so much elemental attack. Imagine us, right, equipping the pork fork, and then going for the... I don't even know if I have it still. The impact ring. Holy shit. That's 1.8k. We basically double our pen. Atonement Edge, Absolute, Kingly Vest, Tyrant Fist, Red Shield, Elemental Guard. Well, I'm just gonna heal them all. Because we never know if there's something coming. Save. Oops. Safety save. So no one has ever seen this, apart from the merchant that's just here and didn't tell anyone about it. Right?
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I
Back.
have seen this starship before.
Okay, you didn't miss anything. I was just doing shopping stuff. I just walked into the cutscene.
This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Let's fucking go.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
Yeah, battery is still not depleted. Proper
Past
craftsmanship.
meets the present.
Proper.
I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but, I mean...
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not
Cat was
only
outside
that,
trying to get in.
but
Oh.
you've helped out so many people, too.
Did you have to boot
Law's
him?
right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders.
Yes, oh
You're
no.
a part of this world.
Poor cat.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
I gave him tickets first. Perfect. Did you do the...
It should all internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's
that
remained
people do
inactive,
to
I suspect
Schmoly
it will take
Moles?
some time
Yes,
before it's ready for
perfect.
takeoff.
How much time are we talking?
He left
here?
happy
Starship
then.
mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare
And
and
shin
gather supplies
scratches.
for the
Ah,
trip?
yeah.
Good
I want
idea.
those too.
Who
honestly.
knows when we'll be back from Lenegus once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Yes.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Ooh.
Works for me.
Okay. Well. This sounds to me as if we are... So what is this? Oh.
It's funny, isn't it?
He's very fat now. He's definitely getting dinner
What
off
is?
about 6 houses in the street. Well,
All this. When we first started
he's a
this thing,
smart one.
did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegus? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300
I hope I
years.
did not walk into the
Deep down,
"we are going
I knew
now"
our journey would lead
trigger
to
now.
confronting Lenegus.
Yeah, you may
Because I
be, but
thought
you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely
This
even
called
picture
for
what it
a
means to leave
preparation
Dana.
stream tomorrow,
No offense
where
to
we
Shion and Dohalim,
ended now
but it's worth
because
remembering
we
we're
now
heading
have
into
to
enemy
decide, okay,
territory.
preparation to
offense taken.
leave,
And this
and
is no
then
picnic for me either.
we could have done a
Remember,
prep
our aim
stream
is
the
to
next
ensure that both
time,
Lenegus and the
where we
Renin
do the
homeworld
arena and
leave
stuff,
Dana
you know.
alone for good. I
With
don't
that
think
one
we'll
braid.
be able to avoid a fight.
Yeah.
Is there
He
no
looks like
way
a
we
proper
can talk
student.
them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegus?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right?
Right.
And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegus who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegus. And wherever she is, we should
This
find
is
the
true.
Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns.
But she has known for a long time that this isn't how it works. And she
Shion?
just doesn't tell people. Because they're so far in on their mission that she doesn't want to
yeah.
make it seem like everything has been for naught. So she doesn't say anything at all and keeps our lives in danger. Right? Did I even make sense? I feel like I listened while talking to that, so I didn't listen to myself. Did I make sense?
Where?
I hope I did.
Shion?
Is she gone again? No. I did not make sense. Shit. Well, I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Where'd
Party.
Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
How could she? It's almost like she's never done that before, am I right? Is she gonna go alone? Is that her plan?
Shion. Shion!
Yeet.
It's your thorns? But why?
Leave her to crap in peace.
You okay?
No. Ladies don't poop. We know
Just now,
this.
It looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Sure.
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Imagine her holding a watering can in that cutscene because...
I won't let you.
I mean it.
She doesn't.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
That's the wrong direction they're coming from. Well, unless they did a big, like, loop around.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death.
Sure.
I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this
Dohalim
whole
is as
time.
well. He's also unimpressed.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Xion,
Of course.
don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to...
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize My powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis. When the wedge fell.
Mm-hmm. So
every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens...
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Alvin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Almost trinken so teuer geworden. Well, things changed around here.
It'll be the end of everything else too.
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
Aw,
And me too.
Ute.
I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns.
Oh.
The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
Well, good thing we have him with us, don't we?
I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn.
That hat, though.
Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you.
Aw.
So let's go. On to Lenegis.
hope we don't go immediately. I hope we still have time to prepare. So I can go talk to the other party. Well, shit. We might not have enough time. We're not allowed to quick travel, so let's just talk to the peeps.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Oh, we did.
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that,
well,
I really cannot say for
isn't
certain.
that the question? Isn't
Its goals
that
still
the
remain
question?
a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Yeah, me
Can
too.
you blame
man.
me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth.
You know, I must admit, yeah,
Especially
I
when
know
that
what they were
deception
going
has
for
led to
with that
others
scene
getting
with
hurt.
Shion,
Totally.
right? And it was a
I
pretty
imagine
good
the
scene.
remaining
I
pieces of the
personally
puzzle that we
just
see
did not
crushed somewhere within
feel it
Lennigus.
as much. I feel like
As for what
Shion
the final picture will look like,
didn't
who
really
can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
didn't really gather enough
Right.
sympathy points through the entire game to, you know, to get that, I guess, moment of relief for her. You know, it's like,
How
I
you
get
holding
that
up?
she's
Who,
bitchy
me?
because she
Yes,
holds something
you.
back and she can't
You
tell,
took a hit from
but
those thorns again, didn't you?
I feel like
Oh,
if
that?
someone is constantly
nothing.
bitchy, even if
Compared to what Shion's
if
going
then
through, you mean?
you know, it's just like,
Still.
oh no, I'm suffering.
Even if you yourself might be willing to endure that
You know,
kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to
I
see
feel like
you
that
get
doesn't
hurt by
just
her
excuse
thorns,
it
you know?
all, or that doesn't just make it better.
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
I feel like there need to be
Shion doesn't know
a
how
few more
lucky she is
glimpses
to have
of
you around, you know?
not
Dashing
assholeness
in to save her
in
at the
there
last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being
for
serious.
me to feel bad for
You went
her
up and held her
throughout
close
the game
like you still
already.
had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured
Well.
that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it,
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before.
Can we just kill her?
And you'll be an even better one now.
With
Yeah.
her, do you mean Shion?
I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
You know what I just realized? I realized that in a lot of games, RPGs in general, but also Tales games, obviously, you have a certain amount of characters, right? You have a lot of characters that you can play or that are part of your group or whatever. And I feel like in most games, because if we are real,
You mean about Shion?
Yeah.
all of this, right? If we don't take us sleeping and sleeping and sleeping again into account, probably didn't even last 2 months, right?
It's like a completely different world was spinning around
So-
me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both.
I'm always a little
I mean, I knew
off-put
something
by the
was
fact that
bothering her,
they
I could never quite figure out what it was.
act as if they were the
You?
bestest of
But
friends.
you're the one always
Which
looking out
I mean,
for
I
her,
get
aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality,
being
I didn't
through
understand
stuff
it
like
all.
that together obviously
What I
strengthens
thought
the
was
bond
helping
and brings you
being
closer
there for
together
her
and stuff.
It was actually just
But
driving her into a corner.
I feel like that's
At
what
least you figured it out in time,
in
though,
Tales of
right?
Symphonia
I don't think we're out of the woods
is
yet.
a little
But yeah,
different
You're right.
because you
We
start the
brought her back
game
from the
with
edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from
3
taking her.
characters,
matter
basically
what.
4,
Yeah.
and
with
they've
all of
all
us
had
together, there's nothing we can't
an
handle.
extensive
Shion, the
past
world,
together,
we can
right?
save
They
everyone.
all have known
And I
each
mean
other
it
for
when I
pretty
say
much their
we,
entire
Alfred.
lives, which makes
I
it a
know.
lot more,
No lone wolfing it.
Hey,
I guess,
you're the
deep,
expert on
since
what my
there's a
dad
lot
would
more
say.
background in there.
Do you think he'd pat me on
Right?
the back or tell me off?
Zephyr,
Since
I
everything
don't
Law
think that he'd
and
have that much to
Alphen
say,
can
to be
talk
honest.
about
You're your own man
is pretty
now,
much
Law.
stuff that
You've
we've
already made up
also
your own mind
experienced
about
and
what you
seen,
want.
right? But
I guess
if
he couldn't say anything even if
characters
he wanted to.
have previously known each other
Sorry.
before the game even
I guess
started,
those of us
and
amongst
that
the
for
living
like
have
10
enough
years or
problems to
whatever,
deal with, don't
then
we?
there's a lot
We'll
more
need all our strength to save Shion.
there's a lot more
I'll
depth
probably
to
end
the
up worrying
relationship,
again at some
obviously,
point.
right?
But I guess I'll think it over more
So
then. That okay?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it is.
it's just a stray thought that I just had. Something that just occurred to me, that is the case with most RPGs. For example, Final Fantasy 15 is not like that. The people there, they've all known each other. You start with 4 people, and then that's just it. You know, that's your 4 guys. And the group dynamic is way
Hey,
different in that
you
game
doing
than
all right?
in most others. It
I
feels
seem to
more
cause
real,
nothing but
if that
worry.
makes sense.
As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end.
Weren't
I
they
thought of
already
you as a
flirting
way
at that
to
point?
use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma.
Well,
But after that day, one time became 2. And before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. I It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too.
Probably.
To think of me as their friend.
That's all they do
Before
now,
then,
yeah.
I never even dreamed I could have that.
Well, well, well.
I didn't want to die and lose you all.
How the
But I
turns
also didn't
tabled,
want to live
am I
if
right?
it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Okay.
I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future.
So,
and I'll win, come hell or high water.
up until now, all she wanted to do was commit Sudoku, yeah?
I don't know how we're going to do
Get
it.
a straight
But I
9.
won't let the world end because of me.
And then call it a day, right?
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion.
I mean,
Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There is
I
not.
think you may be right about that.
Right. Members who left have returned to your party.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We
What?
depart
Well, let's do a safety save quickly. And just
for
look
Lenegis.
if I can walk by. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, so that means now that we are basically allowed to prepare a fuckload, right? That's basically what's gonna happen now. We are gonna do as many side missions as we possibly can. We might even have more to accept. You know, I don't know these things. Okay, Pelagian, we have one. The Wedge. Oh. So we do. That bit went on for weeks. It did. But yeah, what a place to stop, am I right? So what are we gonna do next time? Obviously we're gonna do a lot of side missioning. I'm gonna try to do as much as possible before we leave.
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
And then I wouldn't go for experience, really. I'd probably go for, I guess, just attack up.
This flavor. Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Oh,
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
look at that.
What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs.
Oh no.
And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Oh.
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell,
Yes.
it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This man
They did
comfort
not.
you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at
Yes,
all.
extremely. Please shut the fuck up.
Any other way with you, Rinwell.
Poodle,
I am.
let me know if you sense anything.
Okay.
I want to go back to bed.
Okay, so let's do the save. Oh, no. Yeah. So that was a session, boys. That was a session. Yeah, so I assume we're either not gonna be able to go back at all, which I don't think, honestly, or we're not gonna be able to go back for some time. Oops. So in any case, we definitely want to finish everything we can so that we don't miss out on anything. I don't, like I said, necessarily think that we are able to miss out on anything because, well, we might. I don't know. But, yeah. But because I don't want to do that, and with that I mean miss out on anything, we're gonna do some, you know, collecting, I guess, tomorrow. We're gonna do some bonus missions, some side quests, some challenges that we can have. Maybe we're, you know what, maybe we're even gonna fish a little, you know? Just try to get most fish once, right? That's the thing. That we could do that. I'm all for that. But yeah, and after that, I assume we're gonna go to Lanigus. So, bye. Okay, I mean, I will end stream now anyway, so bye. Enjoy your evenings and stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.